13th, 1974. It's a Wednesday, and you'd swear you'd never seen so many clouds in the sky. At 3 a.m., Richard DeFeo Jr. will shoot his parents and his siblings to death in his pajamas. He'll later tell the authorities how they're all put in my pajamas, I'll never know. No. Not tonight.
Placing your heads real cold.
Just excited. This next one doesn't have a name. Sorry. At the end of the world that has only ever housed one patron, the bartender. One day another patron arrives and seats himself at the bar. He orders a Manhattan from the bartender. He observes his surroundings and notices the only other person in the bar is a man, clothed in robes of very fine silk and furs. Sturdy set of soldiers, shoulders upon which sit a great big orange head. The bartender notices the newest patron staring and says, "You're wondering about the man's great big orange head, aren't you?" I hear tell of rumors that if you buy him a drink, he'll tell you the story. The new patron sits next to the man with the great big orange head and orders him a Manhattan. The man with the great big orange head turns back to him and says, "You want to know about my great big orange head, don't you?" The man replies, "If that's not too intrusive, I'd hate to upset you." The man with the great big orange head chuckles and says, "Please, get that all the time." Starts in. One day, he says, I was walking on the edge of a great precipice. There were so many stars out. It was as if I was being looked down upon by every god that had never had a name. I noticed a glimmer poking out through the dirt. And I dug it out with my bare hands. As I polished the dirt off of my newfound treasure, I came to find it was a lamp, smelted of gold. Out from this lamp appeared a man standing 10 feet tall, with skin as red as fire, and legs made of smoke that filled my nostrils with the scent of brimstone. He said, "You have freed me from my prison of 10,000 years," in a voice so booming, I felt as the very earth would crack in two. My first wish I made in panic. "I want to be filthy, stinking rich," I said. And I was covered in robes of silk, with jewelry and metals that had long since been forgotten to this world. My next wish, and you may see that this is where I went wrong, I wish to have a great big orange head.
You just have to stand more. Sorry.
Y'all like stories about wasps?
Yes! Oh, fuck.
Huh? Huh? You want to hear a story about a wasp?
Max, tell me a story about a wasp.
I'm getting the feeling that some of the people in the audience want us to tell a story about a wasp. I think I might have to give the crowd what they want. What do you think, Rusty? Good talk. upon a time in a heart. Fuck that up from the start. Once upon a time in a hive far, far away, there was once one wasp. This wasp is not special by any particular means. His father left soon after he was born, and his mother was addicted to honey. He had trouble in elementary school. He couldn't quite grasp on the concepts that other wasp children seemed to pick up in days, but he soon found the rest of his peers were leaving him behind. He was held back a couple times. When he finally made it to middle school, it didn't get any easier. It seemed as though his legs were stuck in honey as everyone else was able to fly away. In high school, he had a lot of free time because he didn't have many friends, and he decided to join an after-school club. He joined the Model UN, a United Wasp Nations. It was that was his first foray into politics. His interest in politics helped him study harder in school, started getting better grades, catching up with kids his age. He eventually graduated valedictorian of his high school. From there, he got a scholarship from being from a low WASP income area. He managed to get a full ride to Waspford. He majored in political science. Right out of university, he ran for city council of his hometown. And he won by a landslide. Did a lot of good things. Fixed the infrastructure. Hired all new staff for the schools. So the children like him, we're not done yet. So wasp children like him wouldn't fall so far behind anymore. He didn't rest on his laurels there. He ran for governor of the entire hive of California. It was a close race. He was running against Arnold Schwarzenegger. But he won. Why would anyone vote for a wasp actor anyways? Governor of California, he solved a major crisis that was in the works. Everyone needed water, but no one had any. So he traveled out beyond the hive, found a great lake, from which all the wasps of his hive drank freely. This helped him kickstart his campaign to run for president of all of waspdom. Ran against Mitt Waspy. It was a very close race, and in the end, Mitt Waspy called for a recount, as the turnout was 51 to 49 in the young Wasp's favor. The recount happened, and as it had turned out, many, many thousands of votes for the young Wasp hadn't been counted. After his inauguration, he returned to his hometown, gathered a group of all of his closest friends and family at his home. He said, "This is emotional. For me, I need a drink." He went to the bar, but it was too full. I hadn't seen it watching his inauguration. So maybe I just give myself a burger, fill my stomach. sorry.
Max, I have a question.
Yes?
What films did Waspinator star in?
Schwartz and Wasp.
Excuse me, I forgot the pun.
Predator.
Just